Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelfrämjning Fellowship, STF. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking.
I'm Will. And I'm Steve.
And this is episode 70 of the SBG Grand Campaign. And today we're playing the Siege of Dol Guldur from SBG issue 3, made by Tom and Damien from the GBHL, with the help of many others. The terrain in this is made by Wright Wargaming Terrain, I think, and is lovely, absolutely lovely. So this has been a scenario I've been excited to play ever since I first saw the previews of the magazine in March of 2016, I think, and then I went over to Desolation Stockboard in April of the same year and tried the game out and bought the magazine, and it was so much fun. It does very well for a participation game, it does very well for a big narrative game, and as it says in the rules, it is for fun. It is no cheated tactics, no nothing, just get in there and have fun. So we were originally trying to be able to travel over to the UK, visit Tom and Damien and play on their amazing board, but Damien had a kid. So obviously that puts a hamper on any plans when a baby arrives, so totally understandable, and we have made our best efforts to make the terrain as cool as possible with what we have, limited time and whatnot, but if you have a chance to see that terrain live, either at Seven Stones, Desolation Stockboard or Ardacon, it is absolutely fantastic. So by the time you're watching this, it will be about 2 or 3 weeks until Ardacon.
Yeah.
So they probably will have SBG issue 5 on sale at that event. So if you can, do support them because they create fantastic stuff. So this is the big battle where they've taken some of Peter Jackson's original concepts from the movie and made it into a huge battle between the White Council and their warriors against the might of the Nine Nazgul, the Necromancer, and the Keeper of the Dungeons, in this scenario called Golb. It's still lovingly called Golb. And loads of evil warriors as well. So yeah, nothing more to say than we'll go through the scenario, the rules, and show you the board and the armies after the break.
Radagast has informed Galadriel of the return of the ring wraiths and confirmed the fears of the horror that lurks inside Dol Guldur. Fearing for Gandalf, Galadriel summons Elrond and Saruman and leads the White Council to war. Understanding the importance of the quest, Thranduil leads an army from northern Mirkwood to lay siege to the haunted fortress in an attempt to oust the Necromancer from the Hill of Sorcery. The greatest assembly of heroes yet seen in the Third Age arrive, with a host of armoured elves at their back. Despite the Azog having already led a huge army of Gundabad orcs eastward to lay siege to the Lonely Mountain, a strong garrison of orcs and fouler creatures still remain to protect Dol Guldur. Time is of the essence, for at the heart of the ruined fortress, Gandalf and Thrain are already fighting for their lives against the renewed power of Sauron. And so begins the battle.
So the rules for this scenario can be found in SBG issue 3. It was released in the spring of 2016 on the Desolation of Stockport event. It is on page 10 to 14. We can find the scenario. So the Siege of Dol Guldur is a version of the film, with a designer's note saying that prior to the release of The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey, Peter Jackson described the Siege of Dol Guldur as being like Helm's Deep but with elves on the other side. So it seems that the attack of Dol Guldur was originally set to be a huge battle with vast armies of elves and orcs on opposing sides. At some point, Jackson obviously decided to scale the scene back to an all-hero encounter that was included in the final version of the films. We are well aware that this scenario doesn't quite match up with the combatants and timeline in the Hobbit trilogy, but if you're anything like us, i.e. Damon and Tom, you'll agree that the idea of huge armies of elves swarming into the Hill of Sorcery was far too cool an opportunity to pass up. We hope you enjoy this alternative version of events, which could conceivably have happened before Thranduil led his army into the Lonely Mountain. So, the participants of the battle is Gandalf the Grey and Thrain the Broken. You have a warband consisting of Galadriel, Lady of Light, Radagast the Brown with Sebastian, 12 Mirkwood Elves. Warband 2 is Saruman the Wise and Elrond, Lord of the West, with 12 Mirkwood Elves. And Warband 3 is Thranduil, King of the Woodland Realms, Mirkwood Captain, and 10 Palace Guard. For the evil side, you have the Necromancer, the Witch King, Camul the Eastling, 7 Ring Wraiths. You have Golb, which has since then turned into the Keeper of the Dungeon, but we'll be using the special Golb profile in this book. 18 Hunter Orcs, 6 Hunter Orcs and Felwargs, 8 Giant Spiders, 4 Mirkwood Spiders, and 2 Bat Swarms. There's a small note that says it doesn't matter what these orcs and elves are armed with, just adhere to the standard bow limits and whatever models you have available. So you'll see our take on that pretty soon. So the scenario layout has 4 quadrants. So on the first quadrant you have the Necromancer facing off against Gandalf and Thrain. You have the good deployment zone stretching about 4 inches into the board from either side, and then a small extra piece in the edge there, and then you have about 10 inches of evil deployment zone along the line from the middle of the board. So, starting positions is place Gandalf and Thrain within 3 inches of the centre of the courtyard table quarter. Next, place the Necromancer in the same table quarter at least 10 inches away from Gandalf and Thrain. No other models may be deployed in the courtyard table quarter. Next, the evil player splits his army into 3 equally sized contingents of 16 models each, if using the suggested forces. Each contingent must contain 3 ring wraiths. The good player then chooses one of his 3 warbands and places all of the models in that warband in one of the table quarters at least 20 inches from the courtyard table quarter. Next, the evil player deploys one of his 3 contingents in the table quarter. No evil models can be placed within 12 inches of any good model. This is then repeated for the remaining 2 table quarters until all models are deployed. Evil has priority for the first turn. The good force cannot be broken in this scenario, and the evil force is broken as normal. The objectives for the scenario is for the good side to break the evil army, revive Gandalf, and destroy the Necromancer. The evil objectives are to kill Thrain, destroy the White Council, i.e. kill Gandalf, Saruman, Elrond, Galadriel, Radagast, and Thranduil. There are a bunch of special rules, so we'll go through those now. The White Council. The power of the White Council is greatly increased by the combined strengths of Saruman, Elrond, Galadriel, Radagast, and Thranduil begin the game with Fortify Spirit in play. If any member of the White Council is reduced to 0 will, then Fortify Spirit no longer applies for that hero, although other heroes remain unaffected. If a member of the White Council is reduced to 0 will, then Galadriel may cast Fortify Spirit on them again as normal, as long as she has will remaining. All White Council members, excluding Gandalf, benefit from the one purpose rule as normal, with the exception that they do not have to be within 6 inches of each other. As long as there are at least 2 members left alive, they will all receive +1 to the resist roll wherever they are on the battlefield. The Courtyard of the Necromancer. Gandalf, Thrain and Necromancer are the only models allowed in the Courtyard table quarter until the evil force has been broken. They may not leave the courtyard, nor may they cast spells or interact in any way with other models outside the courtyard or vice versa. Once the evil force is broken, any surviving members of the White Council may enter the courtyard. No other models may enter the courtyard at any point with the exception of the Ringwraith, who may be summoned by the Necromancer, see below. All models inside the courtyard with the exception of Thrain are fearless. The Duel of the Maiar. Gandalf and the Necromancer are locked in a bitter duel and are both drawing upon unusual spells in an attempt to defeat the opponent. In addition to their magical powers, Gandalf can cast Banishment on a 4+ with a 12-inch range, and the Necromancer can cast Curse, 4+ with a 12-inch range. Both these spells can be channeled as normal. The battle starts after the Necromancer has destroyed Gandalf's staff, so Gandalf does not have his Staff of Power in this scenario. The Hill of Sorcery. The Necromancer has gathered his strength in secret and is now a potent force. The Necromancer may expend 1 point of might per turn without reducing his might store. There is no light Gandalf. If Gandalf is reduced to 0 wounds, do not remove him from the table, instead place the model prone or replace him with a suitable objective marker in the center of the courtyard. Once this has happened, the Necromancer will start to drain Gandalf's remaining life force. This allows him to regain a point of will at the start of every turn until Gandalf is revived, see below. He is summoning a servant. Once the evil force is broken and before players rolls for priority, any remaining Ringwraith disappear from the battlefield and are placed in the courtyard table quarter, at least 3 inches from any other model. If Gandalf has been reduced to 0 wounds, then they each immediately regain 4 points of will as they begin to draw his life force. In addition, assuming Gandalf has been reduced to 0 wounds at the start of each subsequent turn, each surviving Ringwraith within 6 inches of him regains a point of will until he is revived. Master of the Nine. The Necromancer may use his will of any Ringwraith in the courtyard as if it were his own. Reviving Gandalf. The good side will revive Gandalf if at least 1 member of the White Council moves into base contact with him and is not successfully transfixed or compelled or beaten in combat for the rest of the turn. If Gandalf is never reduced to 0 wounds, then the good side automatically counts as having revived Gandalf for the purposes of their objective. Note that if Gandalf is revived, it does not rejoin the good army as he is far too weak, instead is assumed to have escaped to safety. However, even if revived, Gandalf still counts as being killed for the purposes of the evil player's objective. The Host of Mirkwood. Thranduil led a great host from Mirkwood to lay siege to the fortress. At the end of the good player's move phase, he may roll a die for every good warrior that has died throughout the battle. On a roll of a 6, the elf may re-enter play from the east or south board edge. Heroes may not be brought back in this manner. Once the evil force is broken, the good player stops for rolling reinforcements. There's also a note for alternate forces. The exact makeup of the warriors in each player's army isn't too important. If you don't have the extra participants listed, then you could draw on different armies entirely. The Elven army could be made of High Elves, Wood Elves, Galadriel warriors, whilst Evil Force could be made of Mordor Orcs and the various troop types from the Angmar army list. Remember that narrative scenarios should be played for fluff and fun. It should be easy for 2 players to get together and create 2 forces that fit narratively from their collections. And that was the special rules and go through of the scenario. We will now show you the board and the armies. So this is the battlefield of Dol Guldur, the Siege of Dol Guldur from SBG issue 3. So in the middle of the courtyard we have Gandalf, and sad to say we forgot our Thrain this morning, so we're using Balin as Thrain, but all the more chance for him to become the dwarf captain profile. Opposite, we have the Necromancer facing them down, so they will have a mighty battle in the center of the courtyard. Outside the courtyard, we have the Might of Dol Guldur. We have all 9 ring wraiths. We have Gulb, now called the Keeper of the Dungeon. Spiders, wargs, orcs, bats, everything filthy in the world. In this quadrant we have Elrond and his guard. We didn't have enough Mirkwood elves, so we're using 12 elves as his contingent, alongside Saruman the Wise. In this part of the board we have the Palace Guard with a Palace Guard captain. We're using a Mirkwood elf captain for the profile, and they have a banner with them as well as Thranduil. And on this side we have Galadriel, Lady of Light, and Radagast the Brown with 12 Mirkwood elves. So evil starts with priority for the first turn. Anything to call well? No channels.
Channel or Mr. Dismay on what?
This is the old Thranduil.
No, this is the Thranduil without magic.
Okay, then there's not much channel.
So Galadriel can banish. They have 1 fate each.
Thought we were going to do the the pre-game video before we got into the game, so I'm not really prepared.
Alright, so Gandalf called a channel, and no other heroics have been called, so we will come back after both sides have moved and recap what has happened. So the Battle of the Courtyard has commenced, so this is after both sides have moved. So Gandalf and the Necromancer have had a small magical duel. The Necromancer tried to sapwill Gandalf, but he failed. Thrain passed his courage test. Gandalf cast Banish channeled back and forced out 2 will out of the Necromancer to resist. On this side of the board we have the forces moving to each other. Not much has happened. There has been some magic back and forth, but nothing happened of a serious note. The Witch King was on 14 will now. There's a 1 spider who was charged by 2 Mirkwood elves. On this side we have tried to cast a few spells on Elrond and Saruman, but they ultimately failed because of Galadriel's Fortify Spirit. No combats on this side, and Saruman tried to cast a Sorcerer's Blast on this group of orcs, but failed. So we're coming in now for shooting. The orcs have 0 shots. You have 1 shot there. So where would this orc shoot at? You can see that
Just
one in the middle, I think.
there.
Yeah. So he didn't move.
He hasn't moved, no.
No,
Okay,
so
the
5s.
Oh,
No.
he misses. No surprises.
And then the elves will shoot back and will come back.
There's 2 shots on that guy and 2 shots on that guy.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
So 1 hit.
In the way, goes through. Hits the rider.
And a 5. No.
Next one.
Both miss on the double 1. Okay. So for the 1 combat of the turn, we have a spider against 2 Mirkwood elves.
What's the fight of the spider?
Spiders are fight 3. Strength 5 though.
For feints
And
with
then
1.
two attacks. It's pretty good.
5.
Oh no!
4.
So you win.
The spider wins it. Their defense 6. So needing 5s, re-rolling 1s.
So just on left there first.
Re-rolling? Nope.
No.
No. Alright, so nothing there. So priority turn 2.
4 for good.
So good gets priority. Will we call anything? So we'll come back after we have a think. Alright, so we are back and we have a channel duel from Gandalf and the Necromancer. So they're both channeling spells. On the rest of the board there is no channels being called and no heroics of other kinds being called. Is that right, Warren?
Radagast.
Radagast is channeling. Okay. So yeah. Good has priority, so we'll come back after we have moved both sides. Alright, so we have moved both sides. The Gandalf cast Banish and took out a couple of will points extra on the Necromancer. The Necromancer tried to cast Curse back, and Gandalf luckily rolled a 6 to resist, so no curse on him. Thrain has so far made 2 of his 2 courage rolls, so he's all good. So combat has gone through, across the line, all over, with notable things happening. Radagast cast Channeled Aura of Dismay. Mm-hmm. The Witch King transfixed the normal guy.
Normal guy, yeah.
Elrond is transfixed down here in combat with the Ring Wraith.
He tried to cast the Nature's Wrath,
Yeah.
but it was stopped by a Ring Wraith.
Yeah, we rolled 4 dice to resist, I think. Because that would take out half that board with that Nature's Wrath. These poor elves have been charged by all the Griblies. So,
Saruman immobilized
yeah.
a Ring Wraith.
And he didn't bother to resist.
Yeah. Should have immobilized him before. Or he can probably still resist spells while immobilized.
Yes.
So, Elrond is out of will.
Elrond is out of will, so he's not strengthened will. Or fortified spirit.
But we also said that because Fortified Spirit gives you 2 extra dice on the resist roll, so you need to have will to actually benefit from Fortified Spirit.
That is true. I think that's the way that's played.
That's
So
how we play it for this game.
there is 1 shot. This one is shooting onto this elf.
With the
Combat.
yeah.
Because you don't have any missile fight, no?
That's my 4 archers.
So he misses. This one will fire into this combat. Misses. And you move.
Those are moved, so there's
Yeah.
no shooting there.
No shooting there. So we will now take all the non-essential combats and come back when we're ready to do the hero combats. But first, any heroics? Think we will.
Heroic fights from Elrond.
He's transfixed.
Oh yeah. I was thinking his 3 points thingy.
Oh, heroic strike.
Heroic strike.
Yeah, that's no worries.
Yeah, heroic strike.
Yeah. We'll call a heroic combat with Gulb, I think.
That makes sense enough. He has a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
He has a guy with him, so he can do a little damage there.
So that's the fights, I think. So we'll come back when we can do the. Well, we'll do Gulb first. So it's a single elf. They're drawn fight value.
He'll shield.
Yeah, plus
And he gets a 4.
4 highest.
So, Gold gets a double 6.
Double 6 from the Scottish dice. Thank you, David Reed. And he has a strength of 5 with Burley, so he needs force to kill him.
Yeah.
And kills him. And they can continue on to a new combat, and we'll come back after we have done all the non-essential combats. So before hero combats, things are looking very grim for the elves, with a total of 9 casualties to 1 Hunter Orc on foot and 1 Hunter Orc on warg. In several of the fights, while couldn't roll higher than a 3. And I tried my best because I was two-handed piercing striking all over the place.
The only time I rolled above 3 was in these two, I think.
Well, you did.
And 2 wounds on.
You did take 2 wounds, 1 on each of these spiders.
Yep.
So that's at least something. So across the board, we have already done the Mirkwood Captain and Gold. So we will now go to the Transfixed Elrond versus a Ringwraith.
Sorry, yeah, Elrond versus.
So Elrond has 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Or well, 2 attacks because he can't strike. But
oh yeah, because he's transfixed.
But you did call your. We can become equal fight.
Oh yeah. 2, so 8 down to 4.
Yeah, so I'm higher. So we roll 4 highest,
6.
you roll 6. So you actually win it.
Can't strike.
Forcing me back, and that's 1 Will of Ringwraith number 4.
Can you mark off 1 for number 1 as well while you're over there?
Yeah, well, I'll do that afterwards. So, Thranduil is not in combat yet, but we have the Witch King against a Mirkwood Elf.
Yep.
The Witch King without his throne crown, so he's only got 1 attack.
Yeah. I'll shield, and I get a double 6.
Wow.
He's a transfixed guy. I don't think he can.
Oh, he's transfixed.
Yeah, but anyway, you rolled a double 6 and I rolled a 4. And we don't have enough might,
No.
so you win. And you can mark off a will on the Witch King as well.
Yep.
So then we come to Galadriel and Radagast against a spider. You have the higher fight. The spider rolls a mighty 2.
I get a 6.
So
but,
on,
well, I get 1, 2, and 3 as well. So, so
but on camera you roll well,
Yeah.
with double 6 from... So can you wound the spider? It will be force, and the spider is dead. And that was all the hero combats.
yeah.
So in the courtyard we still have this mighty face-off.
So, do I roll now?
After priority, you roll.
After priority.
So we roll for priority first. For the 3rd turn, we get a 4.
2.
Any heroics from you, or do you want to maybe...
Heroic channel from Gandalf.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I'll call a heroic with the Necromancer. And that's it, I think.
So I'll roll for these.
Because the cavalry is not in the most perfect position. Yeah, it's okay.
3 glaives.
Yeah, you get 2
of
back.
them gets back. 3 shields.
No,
Get back
attack.
the thingamajig there. Palace guard. And the bowman does not get back. So 2 of these glaives.
2 of 9, not a bad roll. So they come on as reinforcements from either edges.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll come back after we have done the movement. So in the courtyard we have Gandalf facing the dread Necromancer of Dol Guldur. So the Necromancer has priority, and Gandalf only has 1 will remaining.
2
2 will remaining, okay. So you will 2 dice channel curse onto Gandalf. Oh!
So 3 plus.
And no curse on 4 plus?
4 plus, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I meant.
So I'll have to spend 1 might, because he's used his free 1 to channel every turn. So he's down to 2 might remaining in his store.
Yeah.
So will you use 1 to resist?
Or will I use 2 to banish? Because
You'll lose all your fate. That's what happens.
that's pretty bad. So I use 1 to resist.
Yeah. And
And it's
it's
resisted on
Yeah.
7.
good. 6 actually, because
Yeah.
it can't go any higher. And then he will charge. You can charge Gandalf to
Yep.
not get the banish. and hope that... Oh, you have to roll courage for train. We've got that.
But doesn't that happen on the activation?
No, on the start of the turn.
6.
How much courage does he have?
No.
If he's got 4?
I think he has 3.
3.
Okay, so he fails, so he can't do anything for this turn. Necromancer has 14 will left.
I have no might, 1 will, and 3 fates, 3 wounds. Again.
Yeah, so we continue moving our forces across the board.
We have a
So we'll
little
come
bit of
back.
magic over here, and we fix that as well when we get there.
So outside the courtyard, the slaughter continues with an additional 6 elves being killed to 200 piercing striking hunt rocks. There's also 2 extra spiders now wounded. So we come now into the hero fights. We have a transfixed Elrond versus 2 ring wraiths and a hunt rock.
Yep.
So the hunt rock sets the bar at the 3 highest.
Elrond goes up to 10.
10, yeah.
So he can faint.
No, he's transfixed.
No, he's transfixed, so it's like
But it's equal fight.
So 2 dice.
And ring wraith number 4, ring wraith number 3. I
get a
rolled
5.
I rolled the 3 highest.
Hey!
So you win that one,
I can't strike.
but the 2 ring wraiths go down by 1 will each. Next up we have Saruman versus a bat swarm and 2 sets of spiders. Now the spiders are fight
3.
4. So Saruman now has fight 2.
Yeah, full 5.
So do you want to set the bar?
To 6.
Oh wow! So we need a 6 to win it, and we just get it. Just get it. So
Patron dice to the rescue.
yeah. So we have the spiders. They need 4s, re-rolling 1s. Will we see the end of Saruman the Wise?
Let's hope.
There's a lot of 1s at least. There's 2 wounds and 4 1s.
Another 2.
2 more wounds, and the bat swarm itself needing 5s. There's a total of 5 wounds. So if you make all your fate rolls, he has 1 wound remaining.
No. 5. Yeah.
Oh!
Miss
Yes.
1.
Oh!
Oh my, that's
Might point to survive. Well done.
the wrong.
So he's got 0 fate and 1 wound remaining. Alright, so Thranduil called the hero combat. We did take that out of sequence because he wanted to charge something that is not affected. So we have a orc who will faint, rolling a 6 highest, but you roll a 6 as well. So you got
Or does how many attacks does he have? Yeah.
4
5 altogether. 4 plus 1.
Why do I get +1?
because it's Blade Lord special rule.
He has 3 plus 1 for the Blade Lord and he has 1 support.
That's a Lord.
Blade Lord gives him
Cool.
1 attack in addition.
So,
The orc is dead.
I don't have to pass a courage test.
Yeah, your courage 6 or 7 is
Fine.
good.
6.
So
That'll do.
he's charging the Shadow Lord, or the Ring Wraith known as Shadow Lord, because we're using the normal Ring Wraith profiles. So we have 1 attack with the Ring Wraith, getting a 3 highest.
You have 4 highest.
We have 1 might, but you're still higher fight value, so no point of me mighting that. So you get 4 strikes needing 4s. No, 6s, sorry.
Yeah, 6s.
So
1 6.
1 6, 1 fate point. We have a might. And it's a 1, so that means that the Shadow Lord goes.
Bye bye.
Goes.
Well,
Kinda.
he'll be back because he will be back once the force is broken at 4 will.
Yeah.
Not full will, but 4 will. Okay, so then we have Galadriel versus the Witch King, and we have a Batswarm and a Hunter Orc versus... So Galadriel fight is not trapped.
No, she's not trapped.
So, and if we do that one first and Galadriel wins, Radagast wouldn't be trapped either. So, but who had priority?
It's evil priority.
Evil priority, so of course we'll take Radagast first.
Okay, I got a 4.
4 highest. You want to roll stake? I'm holding the camera.
So 2 for Hunter Orc and how many for the
2 for Batswarm.
2 for Batswarm? Okay,
6. You win. He's trapped. You get 12 double strikes. He's got defense
5. So 5s with everything.
Yeah, 5s with everything.
No 5s.
No 5s.
And for the Batswarm. Oh!
So 3
4 wounds!
fates.
Oh man!
He's dead.
He has no might left either.
That was Radagast!
And
No,
one. He's used to 1.
No, he's got
1 left, I think.
He's got 3 mites.
He's used to 1 for channel.
Oh, he's
1
then
to
he's
get
then on
channel
2.
through.
Yeah. So
he
he's
has
1
might.
and so I'll still take 3 wounds.
Yeah, because you can might.
And he's taken 2 wounds already.
Yeah, because you need 3 might to 3 might to save that.
I save that and I take those.
Yeah.
He takes 3 wounds
So
anyway.
he's dead.
So Radagast is down, taking the Hunter Orc with him, obviously. Okay, so Galadriel versus the Witch King,
Yeah.
and we have a
Galadriel gets a 5.
Witch King gets a 6.
wow. Does Galadriel have any might left?
She should.
Oh well, you have an additional dice with the elf.
No, he was fighting something else, wasn't he?
No.
Oh no. Oh,
It's both of them.
you get a 2, so that doesn't really help.
All right. Okay.
So I can might it to draw.
No, she's higher fight.
Okay,
So
so
you
I
can
might it to win.
Yeah.
And then I need 6s.
6s with her, yeah.
6 with
1, 6.
That's with the elf.
Oh yeah, so he needs to roll an additional 4. Strength 3 against defense 8.
Yeah. Okay.
She needs the 6s straight up. He needs the 6 by
Yeah.
4.
Oh, and it doesn't get it. So that was all the hero fights except the courtyard. So we have Gandalf, who still has fate. He's got no might left.
Yeah, no. And 1 will.
So,
He gets a 5.
wow. We get a 6. But you still have fate, and that's the important bit. Strength 6 against defense 5.
So, force.
Yep.
A 3.
We get a 3. Do we want to...
Just get a single wound in and he's...
Yeah, that will be... He's got 1 point remaining if we do that. Yeah, we'll might that to a 4. That's 1 wound, so you have to fate it. Unless Gandalf will die.
I'll have to decide how many fate points I will use.
No, you can roll them.
Reroll
Reroll.
for the ring.
And he's only survives with only using 1 fate. And it's pushed back. And that puts the Necromancer on 13 will. Alright, so priority turn 4.
2.
It's a 4. Any heroics?
I don't really have much left. Heroic move with Thranduil and Saruman.
Yep.
Actually, yeah.
We'll counter that heroic move with
Yes.
Ring Wraith number 4.
I could have done it with Elven as well. He got 3 might actually.
Mm.
Oh no. Yep.
Who are you going with? over there?
Saruman.
Saruman.
So Saruman only.
And Thranduil.
Yep. So we'll counter this one with ring wraith number 4. Do we want to counter over here?
No.
No, we don't have any heroes over there.
We do, but there's no point.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's good. And we'll call a channel with the Necromancer. So we'll be back after we have moved. Inside the courtyard, Saruman still resisted curse.
Gandalf, yeah?
Yeah, Gandalf, sorry.
Yeah, it did.
So, and
But
was
he's out of will.
out of will now. But he was charged by the Necromancer to not be banished. Necromancer is currently on 11 will, so Gandalf is doing pretty well for himself. So outside the gate, we have loads of fights. We have a very, very poor Thranduil, I think, because he was cast Transfix on
4 times.
4 times before eventually succeeding.
Well,
So he's now transfixed with a bat swarm. That means his fight value is 2.
2, yeah.
So
but he's in banner range.
Yeah, at least that.
he is in banner range
Something positive in this.
against 8 attacks. So
He's
Galadriel
up 5 himself.
is on 1-on-1 against the Witch
4,
King.
5, 6, 7 he has now.
7 attacks.
So there's loads of fights being broken down. Elrond still being transfixed. So the evil side is doing pretty well shutting down the good heroes.
I got 1 reinforcement.
You got 1 reinforcement out of, how many was it? Like 14?
13?
Yeah. So Weil now has 1 shot. It's point blank.
1.
On the table, Weil.
On
Roll
the
it on the table.
3.
No.
Misses.
So he missed because he moved. Damn it.
Such a climatic moment.
If it wasn't for the fact that I collect dice in pair of 6s, I collect 6 dice, and I want to throw some dice now.
Throw some dice.
Yeah, but
You have a nice shot out the window.
Yeah, but I don't have enough dice.
You don't have enough dice.
I don't have 7.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The 1, so my collection will be broken.
Yeah. That
Can't have that.
we can have that. So we will do the hero. Anything to call in the combat phase, by the way.
Heroic fight, strike.
Yeah, with Elrond.
Elrond.
The free one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I could get up to 10 and then down to 5 and then down to 2 either way.
10 down to 5 down to 2. Yeah.
So you'll get down to 2 regardless, pretty much.
Yeah.
Heroic fights with Galadriel. No, nothing.
She could take down. Well, should we do one with Guldur, or is that needed?
Probably not.
No. No. Right. So should we do the hero fights first?
Oh, actually, I could do it with the captain. The captain will take a heroic combat.
The captain will take hero combat.
Yeah, the Palace Guard captain.
That's pretty reasonable.
Well,
It's a 1 versus 1.
yeah. So
Or a 1 versus 2. So I have 3 dice against your 2.
no, because you would fight him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you'll take that one.
Mhm.
All right. So we'll do that one first.
Yep.
So the orc will faint, obviously. Second bar at a 2, so you win that
6.
one. Can you kill him? You can. No, from the Palace Guard. Huh. The Palace Guard needs 5s.
That's got needs 5s.
So, plan failed.
Yeah.
It's a good plan.
Shall we take Golb against 1?
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah. So a glaive warrior.
He's got a 2.
We got a 6. Killing him on 3s.
4s, I think, but
No, he's got 2 on a weapon and burly.
But he's mighty dead. That's his third kill. So then he
Causes terror. Woohoo! We have the Witch King against Galadriel.
We do.
Witch King rolls a mighty 5. Oh, and a double 6. So you win. Needing 6s. Gets 1 6. Did he?
He hasn't taken anything.
No.
Yet.
So he has got
2 fate.
2 fate. So first fate passes. 1 fate and 1 will from the Witch King. Then we have Thranduil.
So he's got 3 plus 1 plus 4? No.
He can't use his Blade Lord special when he's transfixed because that's an active ability.
Okay, so he has 3
So
dice.
he's got 2 dice.
2 dice, yeah, because it's hot. Yeah, cool. I get a 5 highest.
Yeah. So the 2 spiders gets a 5 and win it on fight value. You could might that up to a 6. So the Bat Swarm and the Huntrock gets a 6 and wins it.
Yeah.
So the first spider needing
He's on 6.
6s, yeah.
There's 5s.
Rerolling once.
Rerolling once. 1 wound. Second spider. Oh. Gets 1 1. Nothing. The Bat Swarm. 1 wound. And the Fainting Orc.
It's 2.
Strength 4 against defense 7.
6.
On defense 6.
He's only 6, yeah.
So a total of 4 wounds on Thranduil.
I think this guy also got a wound on him. If he adds strength what? These spiders?
Strength 4 spiders? Yeah, it would be 1 more.
Or 1 more.
So 5 wounds.
So he has taken 2 wounds. And I need to pass these 3.
Yeah.
And he's dead.
Thranduil is gone. So that's 2 out of your heroes. Now dead.
The only 2 models I have painted on the table. No, actually, we've got Thrain.
Okay, so we have Camul against Saruman. Saruman is not transfixed, and he has equal fight to Camul.
This gets a 4.
Camul gets a 5.
So you win that.
The spider, sorry, doesn't get any better. Do you want to might it to make it a draw or a win?
It's the last might to draw it.
Yeah. So it was evil party. Good gets it. So you can strike on Camul,
Yep.
needing a 6. Gets it. Come on. Fails. Second fate. Makes it. He's got 1 fate remaining.
They all have. Oh, it's
Camul has special.
Oh, it's a special.
And then
Which king?
Elrond.
It's transfixed.
Elrond is transfixed, yeah.
2 attacks.
Gets
5.
a 5 highest. The Huntrock gets a 3. Ring wraith number 4. Ring wraith number 3. 2. So you win that one. Because no, because he has used his might point. So you win that one.
That guy is trapped. But I can't strike back.
Nope.
Because I'm transfixed.
But I still lose.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But it would be cool to strike the trapped guy.
That is true. So we will do the rest of the combats and come back with the courtyard main event. So outside the courtyard, the remaining combats have been resolved. We had a few war cavalry going down,
1, 2 of them, 3.
but sadly very many elves had to go down with their lives. Pay with their lives. So we have the main event in the courtyard. So the Necromancer versus Thrain, the broken, so not the big Thrain, but the small Thrain. and Gandalf. So Gandalf has no might remaining. So we'll set the bar with the Necromancer since you have 2 attacks. We get a 3 highest.
White for Thrain. 4.
Ooh.
Might point.
Ooh. I have 1 might point remaining.
What's your fight?
7.
So if you might it, you win.
Yeah. But then again...
Will you get something out of it?
Because if I save my might, I can heroic move, channel, and take away all his fate next turn.
It's all the chances are good that you won't die this round.
Yeah.
So
I'll save my might.
Okay.
You can strike him.
Defense.
6. So they both need
6. Isn't he 8?
5s. No, that's the regular sound.
Well,
No.
Thrain has
Oh,
strength
defense 8, sorry.
Strength 2 on Thrain, so he probably 6 is by
6 is by
5s.
5s with Thrain. Yeah. Oh, it's a 6. Oh!
So that's 1 wound.
Oh, damn it.
See? No problem.
So he loses 1 for being in combat, so that puts him down to 10. And then first fate cocked. So he's on 9. That was Thrain's wound. Gandalf.
Using a 6.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah, he needs 6.
There's no mites
No.
left, so I can't.
So that puts the Necromancer down to 9 will.
Oh, you're backing away that way. Okay, I want you to back the other way so I can trap you against the pillar.
Yeah, I can back away that way. No, it's
And I
fine.
can try to trap you if I get priority.
That's fine. So we will do priority for round 5.
Yep.
You get a cocked one. It's a 4.
3
Ah, come on.
is your priority.
Yeah.
Let's roll some dice for these guys.
Yeah.
Glaives.
Oh, 2.
Glaives.
Wow.
See, it's much better on camera. The shielded Mirkwood Elves.
Ah, 2 of them as well. Pals got with shields. 3. You get 1 and a cock. Oh, 2.
1 and a cock.
Cocked dice.
Okay.
You dirty mind.
I didn't say it.
3
Spearman. Oh, it's the
bowmen. Yeah.
Spearman.
None.
And the 2
1 of those.
and the last.
So you got 8.
Overcompensating from the last
You got
round.
8 out of 19.
I'm not performing when I'm not on camera, apparently.
True. Alright, and a courage test for Thrain.
Courage test with Rain, let's get a double.
No. Is it got courage 2 or 3?
3.
Courage 3.
So he's still passed. No, he didn't because Sauron has -1 courage.
The Necromancer.
Yeah.
So that makes that a 3, so it's a...
No.
No. Okay, so you can move in? Or does he just...
No, he only on the double 1 is controlled by me.
Okay, so you have priority?
Yeah. So we will come back after. Oh, any heroics, by the way?
Let's see, I have Thranduil is dead.
Yeah.
Radagast is dead. Elrond, has he 3 mark left?
You haven't used anything with him.
Let's call a heroic move with... Oh, it can only affect him.
And Saruman.
Probably.
Saruman has 3 points of will every turn.
Yeah, so heroic move with Elrond.
Yep.
Mirkwood Captain has a point of might.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's just throw it all out. And Galadriel has 1 point, but that, well, she can then use magic.
She can 1 die banish on the Witch King because the Witch King doesn't have fate.
Yeah, let's heroic move with everyone.
But he still has a might left, so he can counter.
Yeah, the ring wraith behind him can counter as well.
No.
So heroic move, heroic move, heroic move.
Yeah. So
What will you
we'll
use to
counter
counter?
with ring wraith number 2.
No.
So that's the one behind Witch King. So it was our priority, so on a 1, 2, 3 we choose which one to go first. But it goes to good. So you can take Galadriel first.
Yay!
And try to banish the Witch King.
I'll spend 1 point of will as well.
Yep, so you get 2.
2, yeah.
Goes off on a 3+. And it goes off on a 6.
He has 6 or 7 left. Use them all.
He has got 6 left.
If you use them all, you're sure to make it. Isn't that how maths and dice
work?
And everything
So
work?
if we use 4,
Yeah.
he's got 2 left. But if we use 3, there's really not a chance of succeeding.
Well, I should also do a courage test.
Yeah, you're
and
fine.
Pass.
You got courage 7 or something.
Yeah, so 4, and we have 1 might.
Yeah. Well, we'll do 4 dice. And we got 3 6s. So he's not banished, but he's on 2 will now. So we'll come back after we have moved the rest. Alright, so we've moved everything outside the courtyard, both good and evil, but we're coming into the courtyard, which is totally isolated from everything else, so it doesn't matter which way we do it. So the Necromancer has channeled with his 3 points of might to cast Curse, channeled onto Gandalf, using 2 dice, so he will have 7 will left after this, needing a 4+. Oh!
Might.
Using his final might.
Yep.
It might be worth it.
It might.
Yeah. Using his final might, that means Gandalf is out of fate.
So he's only at his 3 wounds, that's the only.
And the Necromancer will then charge Gandalf.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can move Thrain in.
And I failed.
No, Thrain failed.
But
That's
he's
true.
away.
Thrain failed.
He's a little confused.
Could you take? Oh, well, we have some shooting.
We have some shooting, because you have gotten some shooting reinforcements.
Yeah. So he's got an open shot on the Twimmerlake. This guy, and hits.
Hits! Needing a 6 followed by a 5.
6.
Oh! Or is it 4?
Well,
Anyway.
it's a 6 followed by a 6. So
So
it's a wound on the Twimmerlake.
wow, that's some powerful shooting. The Dwemer still has 1 fate. And he still has 1 might. So did we remember to remove the might point from room rate number 2? Yes, we did. So the fate, or else is dead. Wow!
With a vengeance.
So the Dwemer Lake is gone from the battlefield. You have another one that could shoot openly
Yep.
at this one.
Yeah, and but it was in the way for the Twimmerlake. But he stood
was.
still. It was. So with the 2, that fails.
Yeah.
He was so astonished by the previous
Yeah,
guy
he's like,
shooting.
whoa,
Oh, that was nice. Now,
dude.
okay. They shot at both at the same target. That's
Yeah.
maybe why.
Fight. Elrond will declare heroic strike.
Yeah.
Or, strike.
He's still transfixed though.
Yeah.
We can perhaps do combat with Gold over here.
Hero combat. Yeah. Why not?
Then you can actually release 4 more to jump around and do some damage.
I put all my reinforcements on this side because I'm thinking maybe I'll be able to break this side and all of these will just pop.
Yeah. I think we will do. Kemal will use a will to increase his fight to 6.
So, we'll be back when there's something happening.
All right, so we've slaughtered a bunch of elves, and
I haven't killed anything.
no,
We've killed 4 elves, 4 elves.
Weil is performing very well on camera.
Well, you had this.
Yeah,
guy.
he lost that combat, but I had 12 dice to kill you, and not a single 5 from the spider.
Denied.
Or a 1 to reroll. So, Golb's heroic combat.
I'll shield.
It's 1 piercing striking dude, fainted dude.
And a spider too.
So the piercing striking 2-hander goes to 2.
I said the bar at 4.
Normal dude and the spider gets a 3.
Golb, let's see.
Golb! Gets a double once. You win.
So I win that fight.
The spider then?
The spider.
Yeah, I rolled for my spider.
Oh, yeah.
No, you did.
Yes, I did. I rolled 4 dice for these two. And 2 dice separate for him because he's got a 2-hander weapon. And then 2 dice for him separate.
I would say something about you suck, but that would be completely inappropriate.
So you do my performance on camera.
Yeah, that's true. So the 2-handed piercing strike goes down by...
Well, I shielded.
Oh, you shielded. Yeah. Okay, so no harm.
With a glaive.
But
Block.
Golb is now out of might.
Can you imagine how he blocks all of those attacks? It's like a mini Thranduil.
So we have one one-on-one over there
Yep.
with 1 elf and 1 huntrock.
I get a 2.
I get a 4. And the banner is out of range.
Yeah.
So we need a 6.
And he's dead.
Get it. Although we needed a 5 technically. Witch King versus Galadriel. Again, so Witch King is now out of will.
Which king?
No, he's out of fate.
Which king?
That king.
Hey, 4 highest.
You set the bar to 4. We roll a 3. So even if I use my final point of might, you still win.
Let's pop in.
Oh,
5 highest.
so no popping. And so we have Elrond and we have Saruman left, and of course the one in the middle.
Elrond goes up to 6, 9.
9.
Half to 4.
Transfix house down to 5 actually. It's rounding up. So we're equal.
Oh. Yeah.
So my hunt rocks.
I get a 6 on Elrond.
Hunt rocks get a 6. So we're drawn.
You have priority.
Come on, you win. So that's
I can't strike.
1 will point of Ringwraith number 3. He's got 4 will left. And then we have Camul, who went up to fight 6. And we have the spiders.
That's a 3 for Saruman.
So 4. We win it on a 4. So, I think Saruman is dead. First spider kills him with 2 wounds because he has 0 fate and 1 wound remaining. Well, Camul actually should try to kill him. He gets 2 wounds by Camul. That means Camul regains 2 points of will.
So he leaves the table. He's just got one will. So.
And that's all the combats except the one in the middle.
Gandalf
Necromancer.
gets a 4.
No!
Wins the combat.
So that's the Necromancer down to 8.
And then I can strike.
You can strike. Being a 6.
Who needs reinforcements? See, Gandalf is doing just fine.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well for himself.
Thrain gets a super round and things can happen.
Yeah.
So
Might
let's see.
swing. Might swing.
Don't
So
have any might to swing it. Priority
yes. 2.
3. Goes
Weil
to me.
finally gets it.
Let's roll for these guys.
Yeah, reinforcements.
Glaives
0.
0.
You got an extra one with a sword there.
Yeah. So 4 of those guys.
Oh,
2.
2 of the sword.
3.
3 sword guys. Wow. Because the first roll wasn't on camera because Stig hadn't come by
Yeah,
yet. So that's why you fell out.
So the Black Knight of Palace.
No,
No.
not there.
Did you have to film the dice rolling?
Okay, right
Yeah.
there.
So it's 2 bowmen
You see?
and 3 spearmen.
See?
Bladed guys and 2 palace guard spares.
So 5 out of
Oh,
16.
6.
6 out of 17.
Yep.
So reinforcements.
What's the problem?
Roll for Thrain.
Yeah, right there.
So we need 2 of the same symbol now.
Yeah.
2 6s. Or
One
Or
and,
just
or
fail.
one and then 2. Yeah.
At least it was a double. It wasn't a double one. All right. So heroic actions. Heroic move.
why though? Oh, because you'll get the spell off.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
I think we'll have a heroic move here as well.
Galadriel has. Oh, I don't have any might left.
Remember that the ones participating in the heroic move have to see the model calling it.
Elrond got 2 points of might.
Yeah, and it's
And
all
is
alone. There's actually not a single elf here.
But there's one.
There's one. Yeah.
There's one, yeah.
Okay, so Elrond will call a heroic move. No, he doesn't need that. I have priority.
Yes.
So, will you call anything?
No. God.
Just the one here, I think.
Okay. Yeah. That's ring rate number.
Number 1.
Number 1 is out of might now. Yep.
So you used to not have priority.
So we'll come back after we moved. Alright, so we are back. We've moved everything outside the walls, and we will now spend 2 will to curse Gandalf and no.
Oh, well, sure, sure. Please do.
He already spent his
Black Dart.
So we will
Use your remainder of will to black dart.
no. We'll instead spend 1 to transfix on a 2+ on Gandalf. Transfix.
Come on!
No!
Yes!
And we have no might left. And then we will charge.
Well, you go down by 2. Or no, you.
No, I only spent 1 die.
You can re-roll it.
Can
Or
I?
what? I don't know. No,
Why?
did you roll 2 dice?
No.
No. Okay. Sorry. I saw 2 dice.
And
The second was a frustration die.
because Gandalf can't cast any magic, so we will charge strength.
Why couldn't you charge him there so I could trap you against the thingy magic?
Because thinking.
Well, because. Okay, so then I have to pass a courage test.
Yep, -1.
Hey, I failed.
Yes.
Damn it.
Yes,
I rolled
7.
a 4.
I think he has 7.
Do you think he has 7?
I'm pretty sure he has 7.
Ah, so he passed just.
Just passed. Okay.
Kill it with fire.
Nuke it from orbit on the
So
way to
I
the
have
shore.
1 bowman.
Yeah.
Bow wolf.
Both.
So he hits on a 4.
Yep.
And it doesn't kill. So these 2, because he can only see the blade, so I can't shoot that guy.
Yeah. Nothing
So
else to shoot at.
heroics. Elrond will call a heroic strike,
Yes.
and that's the only might. Oh, it doesn't cost me might. Elrond is transfixed? Question mark.
He's transfixed, yes.
Galadriel is transfixed.
Yes.
Very good.
Camel will spend the will to go up in attacks to 2. So shall we do the hero combat since there were no hero combats?
Let's start with Galadriel.
Galadriel. All right. So she is against the Witch King.
And she has a buddy.
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 Palace Guard buddy.
Palace Guard buddy.
Which can rolls a 4.
I have 1 less attack because I'm transfixed. So I get a 6.
Hey, you win
6
it.
on her. And so the Palace Guard strikes. 1 2.
So the Witch King now has 1 will remaining.
Oh, he pops. Soon.
Next.
Next round.
Next turn.
Probably.
Most likely.
Golb!
Against 1.
So Golb doesn't have any might left, so he might as well just roll all 4 together.
Normally 4.
5.
Oh, sorry, 2.
So killing the elf on a 3+.
Hey!
Kills him.
Shocking.
They've been holding on for quite a while.
The Mirkwood Elf Captain against a
Hunter Orc.
Hunter Orc.
fainting.
6.
You win. Gonna kill him on a 4.
Yes.
Yay!
Hey! 14 more to kill.
Yes.
Before evil side is broken. Good thing I'm not broken.
Evil has broken.
Cannot be broken.
Cannot be, yes.
Let's try to kill Elrond. So Elrond is transfixed, he only has 2 attacks. Spider sets the bar at a 3. Hunter Orc fainting sets the bar at a 5, and the Ring Wraith gets a 6. So we win that.
Did he get 2 attacks? But anyways, it's a 6. No difference.
Ring Wraith doesn't get 2 attacks. Camel gets 2 attacks.
Oh,
So,
there's Camel. There's
So-
normal Ring Wraith.
The Spider
It's
needing 5s, rerolling 1s.
well, did you win suddenly?
Roll the 6 because you're transfixed.
Yeah, but I can still get a draw.
Oh, you can, yeah, sorry.
Because I go up to 10.
Yeah,
So if I get a 6 on 2 dice,
true, sorry.
and I get 6,
Yeah,
Oh, then it's a draw then.
it's a draw. So
it's your time to roll the die.
Yeah. So 4, 5, 6. I win, and I win. So you can't kill him yet.
No. But you can't strike either.
No.
So that's minus will on Ring Wraith number 3. So he's got 2 will remaining. Camel goes up to 2 attacks, spending will.
I'll shield, and I get a 4.
Camel gets a 4. The Spider gets a 6.
So you win.
Camel strikes, needing 5s. Gets no 5s. The Spider kills him. But that means that Camel goes down by 2 will because he didn't get any back. Damn it. And let's do the main event inside the courtyard before we take the rest of the inconsequential fights.
Yep. So white dice for Thrain.
Come on, Necromancer! Wins it! Striking Gandalf, needing a 4. Strength 6.
Hey.
Damn it! He's got no might remaining. So that's him down to 6 will. Come on! It's taking too long! So we'll come back after we've done the rest of the fights.
So the elves finally pulled it together and killed a couple of orcs.
Yep.
But not really much to make any difference, so I need to kill 13 or 12 more evil models to break evil side, so we have priority roll.
Yep.
Next turn I roll a 4 and you roll a 2, so good has priority.
Good has priority.
We have 3 glaives for reinforcements. 1 gets in. We have shields.
2.
Mirkwood elves. No. Oh, can I might those? The Black Knights of the Palace. No.
Nope.
Thankfully. Bowman. No. 3. Hey, 2
Two
spare
spare
elves. Spare elves. Elven bladed elves. 1 and 3 Palace Guard. No.
0. So 4 out of yeah, it's not bad. You roll above average. So we'll call a heroic move with the Necromancer with his free one.
I will not answer because I don't have anything. Let's see what Thrain will do.
Oh!
Hey! Thrain is awesome. Does he get any might?
No, but he gets fight value 5, 6 or something. Loads.
Yeah. So he gets +2 on most of his characteristics. So that's pretty cool. So let's see what the Necromancer will do.
Yeah, he will spend one to transfix this one, and he'll move into Gandalf.
Okay. Of
So
course.
he's on 5 for now. This is taking too long, and the rest will
I don't have any mites. Oh, I have mites on the Elrond.
calling nothing. No.
Elrond has 2 mites. Oh,
We'll actually call one with the Witch King, a heroic move, because the Witch King is on 1 will, so he will he'll pop anyway. So we'll use his last point of might.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll come back once everything's done. So in the courtyard, the Necromancer transfixed the heroic Thrain and charged Gandalf to try to finally kill Gandalf, because this is taking too long. So the Necromancer has 5 will remaining.
Should we just do that fight?
Yeah, well, I'll
Okay.
go through what happened first. So the 2 ring wraiths you can see there, they are both at 1 will. So we have this one elf who's chasing after them, trying to remove them from the board.
Yeah.
We have 3 models here trying to charge Elrond, but failed. But 2 luckily got in, or he charged 1 and then 1 got in. This elf just arrived through reinforcements and is promptly charged by 3 models. The same with this one. Camul and this ring wraith is going up. And the critter advance through the ruins is going good, I think. Galadriel is transfixed, and the Witch King has made himself a small bubble, so he can't be charged this turn.
I tried.
You tried to charge.
Jump over, but I didn't get a 6.
Yeah, you rolled a 5. So we can just take the fight in the middle at once. Gandalf has 1 attack. Same to be said about the Necromancer. Necromancer needs a 5+. Come on! No!
Goes down to 4.
Oh, damn it.
And it is 6.
So close. So that's fine. Shall we do Elrond? Elrond is transfixed.
He goes up by 1, so he's 6. No.
Fight 7 down to 4. So he's higher fight than me anyway.
3.
So we win on 3 6s. The spider, he's not trapped. The spider needing 5s. So 1 wound. And the orc gets 1 wound.
So he still has 3 fates,
What?
apparently.
Huh.
And he can reroll because he's got a ring.
Yep. So he passes. How did that happen?
Because you haven't actually done anything,
Oh yeah.
I think.
And then we have the Mirkwood Elf Captain, who I will try to kill.
He's got a glaive, so he will shield.
We are now on equal fight value. You got a 5 highest. We got a 6.
I almost got Yahtzee, or a straight.
And the banner is too far off.
No.
So he's trapped. First spider gets 2 wounds and a reroll. Second spider gets 3 wounds.
So
And Bat Swarm, adding insult to injury, gets 2 wounds as well.
perfect. Perfect.
Galadriel is not in combat, but we have a few ring rates in combat over here. So
1-on-1? No.
yeah, no 1 extra. Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got an orc extra. And
Yeah.
buff.
Ring wraith
So I'll strike
gets a
normally.
1. Orc
I get a 6.
gets a 5.
I
so
win.
you win.
I'll strike the Ring Wraith.
Yep.
Needing more than a 2.
And this ring wraith.
Yep. Striking normally.
Orc. Getting a 6.
Getting 1. Banner reroll.
Yep.
Getting a 3. So you
So
win.
Orc kills him. And then we have Gulb against 1 with the space spot. Over
No, you got 2 with space spots.
Oh, wow. So you put in extras. So Gulb getting 4 highest.
So the 2 in front fainting, getting a... And the space boats get a 6.
You win.
So fainting. 1
1
wound.
wounds, defense 7. 2 wounds. So that is, I have to pass my 1 fate. Gulb is dead!
Long live Gold.
So we will do the rest of the combats and come back when we've finished. So during the combat phase a few elves died, but also both Gulb and some hunt orcs died, and a wound on a spider as well.
Oh, 1 spider died actually.
Yeah.
And a wound.
And a wounded on spider. Sadly you did not wound this one. So we roll for priority.
I get 5.
I get a 6.
So priority goes to you.
Yep.
I'll roll for my reinforcements.
Yep.
Glaives, no. Sword, no. Bow, no. Spears, elven blades.
3 pals guard with spears.
Yep.
1.
And 3 palace guard with swords. 1.
Alright. So Thrain. Oh! Buddy, you can control him.
Yep.
Okay. Heroic move Necromancer.
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry.
But by all means, please do.
No, I'll save my might for when I need it.
I don't have any might, so.
We'll come back after we have moved, I think. So, in the courtyard, the Necromancer can move first, so Thrain is not the threat he was. So we will transfix Gandalf, using 1 die. It's passed, so it's down to 3. And moving into Thrain. On the rest of the field, the Witch King was banished, finally. So he's gone. We now have 3 ring wraiths who are down to 1 will. 1 of them will die this turn because he's in combat. And Elrond is once again transfixed and in combat with a spider and a ring wraith. So, shall we do the hero combats first?
Yep. Should we start with the Necromancer or Elrond?
Can take the Necromancer last.
Yep, Elrond goes up.
By 1. So he's on
4.
4.
With 3.
Spider gets a double 1. The ring wraith gets a 1, so you win it.
So back off.
Back off.
And a point of will on the
Number 5.
Ring Wraith.
Ring wraith number 5. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah.
And then we have Ring Wraith number 1 against 2 elves.
Against 2 elves. Ring wraith number 1 will die after this.
And he's trapped.
Yep. So 1.
5.
Win. And it doesn't matter if you kill him or not. Because it poofs anyway.
Oh, number 1 as well.
Number 1 is the one who...
Oh, you said 2.
Oh, did I? I'll go check. Actually. Oh, sorry. It's number 2 that's popping. Yeah,
No, I didn't
you're
know it.
correct.
I didn't know it. Unfortunately.
Right, so we have ring wraith number 2. He will pop though. He's against 1 elf.
You split, yeah, so you're probably gonna split it like this. No.
No,
Well, yeah,
it's 1 on 1 there.
But you can have the orc as well.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll have the orc.
So
Ring
I
wraith
will strike
It's
normally.
a 5, orc gets a 6.
Get a 5, and I am within 3 inches.
Yep,
Just.
it's a 1. So the orc will try to kill you. It doesn't. The ring wraith will try to kill you, and it does. And then the ring wraith pops.
Poop, poop.
So that's currently 4 ring wraiths off the table.
Oh, I got 2 reinforcements. I forgot.
Oh yeah, sorry. And that's all the hero combats.
Yeah, there's so few combats we can just take them on camera.
Yeah, that's true. So the spider
I start normally on a 2 and you win.
on a 4, and I don't kill. Yeah, sorry, we do, because it's strength
I
5.
had shooting.
Do the shooting.
3 arrows into the
Bat swarm.
bat swarm. I hit.
And KR dices aren't cheaty.
Well, no. No, they're not. Wounding on
4s. 2 wounds. So he has 2 wounds left.
yeah, because we don't need that anymore.
Yeah, he died anyway. Any more shooting?
No.
No. Alright, so we have this poor hunter orc against 4 elves.
2 feints. And 2 regular. I win on fight.
Yeah.
Fainting.
Kill. And then we have 1 elf against a hunter orc over there.
Yep. Striking normally.
Fainting.
I win.
Yep.
And I
Don't kill.
don't kill.
Spider against 2. Spider
Do you
also
have
5.
highest fight?
Oh no, I fight 3.
Okay, so 1 feint.
Yeah, of course. I win.
I
You have a
got
banner?
reroll. That doesn't really matter which dice I rerolled.
No. Ooh, you win it
It
on
did
a
because
6.
it was a cow dice, apparently.
And you kill it because it already took a wound.
Try not to break this
Yeah.
brittle Mirkwood spider.
So of course we should have taken the bat swarm first because I forgot. So we have a bat swarm and a hunter orc against your banner.
Yep. Strike normally, I get a 1.
Bat swarm.
Banner reroll on a 1.
So we win it. You are not trapped. So bat swarm gets a 6 and kills you. You would be moved to there. So banner is dead. Good.
Not really.
And 3 spiders against 1 elf. He rolled a 1. Oh, and we kill him. Ouch time. So this spider against 2 elves.
1 fainting.
Yep. I get a 2 highest. You win
I get a
it.
6.
And you need only 1 wound, and you do. So that spider is dead. And that's all the combats except the main event, which is of course Thrain, the Broken, not Thrain the champion, against the Necromancer of Dol Guldur. So, how high do you roll?
Higher than you.
Damn it! This is on 2! Will. Oh, not a
So we need
wound.
a 6 to wound.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
it's strength 3, I think, so you would need 6s by 4s.
Oh. Actually, strength 2.
Oh, so 6s by 5s. That one time we rolled 6 and 6, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the turn.
Let's see.
I'm now, let's see, I'm 4 ring rates down. There's 9,
10.
10, 18, 22, so 4 more to go.
Okay.
So getting there, getting there. Priority,
Yep.
the Necromancer is dead.
To me.
Goes to you, yeah.
Let's see. 3 glaives. 1.
1,
Spearman. Oh, swordsman. Archer.
no,
Spearman.
No.
No. Bladed guy. No. 3 palace cards with spear.
1.
And banner.
No.
No. 2 palace card.
So 1 glaive and 1 palace card. Okay.
Any heroics? Do you have any might?
I have no might there. I have a might there, but that's not needed. I'll do a...
No, first.
Yeah, Thrain.
Thrain.
Let's see. Oh, he's a champion. Heroic move.
Good.
I'll move away.
Good. Cool. Sure.
So we'll come back after we've moved. Okay, so inside the courtyard, the Necromancer completely failed. He needs to... The Necromancer actually needs now for the good side to be broken. No, the evil side to be broken, because then all the ring wraiths arrive with 4 will left.
Yeah.
And he can use their will.
Yeah. But then I can go into the courtyard.
With your heroes.
I don't have any heroes.
You have 2.
Okay.
Alright.
Disregarded. Okay.
So actually I will just charge with these 2. To be broken easily.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, then you'll be automatically broken.
I need to kill...
he will pop. And those 2 will pop.
He won't pop, he's got 3 left.
Oh, really?
And you need to kill 4 more for me to be broken.
Ah, okay.
So, hero combats.
Start with this heroic combat there.
That is a very heroic combat. So we have 2 spiders.
Two-handedly... No, how will do that? I'll just strike
6.
1! Way!
So do the spiders kill you? They do.
Yay.
So 1 more reinforcement for you. And these 2 guys pop. Pop, pop. And then we have this fight with Elrond. So we have a ring wraith and 2 hunt rocks. The hunt rocks set the bar at a 6.
And I am not.
You are not transfixed.
And I'll go up
Oh.
to 10 so I can...
Feint.
One-handed feint. What did you got a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So you're trapped. We kill you on 6s, rerolling 1s.
2.
Rerolling 1s. And the ring wraith. 3 wounds.
So 1 fate.
Yep. Reroll. No.
So that is 3 wounds.
So Elrond is dead.
Long live Elrond.
And that's ring wraith number 5 is now on 3 will remaining. Oh.
Jeez.
And then we have... Well, we can just take these ones. Hunt rock. 4, you win.
6.
You kill.
Kill it.
1 more to break me.
Spear guy. 4.
5.
Win on a 5.
Doesn't kill.
Nope.
And fainting over there.
Yeah, I'm fainting. Win.
Yep.
6.
And you don't kill.
That's the fainting dice. Tempted.
Alright, so going over to the other side.
I will probably get a copyright claim on that.
No, more than that in time. So this one we have a higher fight value.
He will 2-hand feint.
You have a shield.
He'll 2-hand feint. Okay, I'll shield him.
He gets a 5. Bat Swarm gets a 6. The first spider kills him. Then we have a Hunt Rock on Warg who did not charge, who will 200 piercing strike.
Here, yeah.
Yep, he rolled a 1, he loses.
Yep, so I will kill him.
Yeah, he goes down by 1.
I fainted.
No, he didn't. So he loses. 1 against the spider.
Yep. Let's do it normally. I get a 5, you get a 5, I
You
win, and fight, and I kill it.
You do. I'm broken.
Yay! There was much rejoicing.
And this spider against 3 elves.
Yeah, like so.
Yep.
So 2
Spider.
times
2.
6.
So you kill it on 4s. Nope. My ring wraith against 3 elves and Galadriel. Dude.
So
I set the bar at mighty 1.
Galadriel.
You win.
Galadriel.
First strike.
1 wound.
I'll do second strike.
2
1
wounds.
He only got 1 fate, so he's dead. Pop!
Oh, so she can actually try to move towards the. Oh, that was 2 wounds for the.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's 1.
That's one. Is model is not magnetic.
No.
That'd be fun. Just stick counters.
White metal is not magnetic. So we have that one. You are lower fight.
He will
Shield.
strike normally and try to kill that.
Oh! So, Huntrox doesn't get a 6. Spider doesn't get a 6. Batswarm doesn't get a 6. You win.
Yes!
Striking the spider.
Yep.
Killing it on a 4. No, it's a 1.
I fainted as well, didn't I?
No, you didn't. Well, you should have, because you're low fight.
Yeah.
So you fainted. Reroll. Yay! You kill it. So you want me to have priority next turn? Because I can't cast magic with... Okay, so we'll do a quick read on what actually happens now, and come back with that. Alright, so since the Necromancer is rubbish and hasn't managed to kill Gandalf yet, that does mean that all of these nice ring wraith does not come back with full will. So these 2 come back with their original will, which was 2. So that means inside the courtyard I have 6 will to play with from the Necromancer. So I have a play that might get me to kill Gandalf in 1 turn.
How many attacks does Camel have?
2.
Yeah, because then they.
No, he can spend a will to get 2. But I can't spend
Because
that.
I have 3 wounds, and you need to kill Gandalf.
Yes.
So maybe you have to bring.
Oh! Oh!
This is gonna be hard.
Oh, this is so hard.
But it's. I'd say it's equally hard. For
But
me.
if I win the combat and manage to outright kill Gandalf on a 4+, and I have 1.
Oh yeah, because.
I have 1 turn to do it.
Yep.
So I might have to suicide Camel to get another attack in. Because he can regain will if he can manage to gain wounds on Gandalf.
But if you use all. If you have to, you charge. Because you don't lose the last one until
The end of the combat
end
phase.
of the combat phase.
Yeah.
The Camel can't cast anything.
No, he can. So I can. So the Necromancer can draw 1 will out of this one to transfix Thrain. And then he can move on to Gandalf. Camul can move on to Gandalf. These 2 then have 2 will each.
Yep.
Camul can spend 1 to gain an extra attack. We have the higher fight value. We get 3 attacks. Camul can strike first, trying to get wounds on Gandalf. And I can trap Gandalf if I manage to transfix this one. So that can net me 4 will back on Camul. Which the Witch King, the Necromancer can use. So I might make this.
Heavy theory crafting here.
Very heavy theory crafting.
Let's see who gets priority.
That's the most important bit first. So 2.
And a 2.
And a 2, so it goes to me,
You
because you had it last.
Yes.
And that is in your favor, because I have to roll separately
Yes.
for every single model.
I'll just roll for the reinforcements.
Yeah.
Glaives. No. Swords.
1.
Bow. No. Spears. No. Blade. No. Spears. No. Banner. No. Palace guards. 1 and 2. So blades and a glaive.
Yes.
Or yeah, glaive. Yeah.
I think.
these.
No, it was the swords.
Yeah.
Because you rolled no. I hadn't gotten
Yeah.
the camera ready.
Yeah.
Right, so courage tests. Spider within 6 inches of Galadriel. Please. This spider. Please. This spider. Please. This spider stays. Charges these elves. This orc stays. Charges this guy. Bat swarm. Flees because it's within 6 inches of Galadriel. The other bat swarm flees also. This hunt rock runs away. The other hunt rock runs away. This one runs away. The one on the left stays. So charges both. This one also stays. Charges this one.
Brave orcs.
The two inside. First one on the right stays. Second one, please. And he will move towards this place. Da-da-da. Ooh, he has a bow. He can move 3 inches to there and try to shoot Galadriel. Why not? And last 3 models we have spider, flees, second spider, also flees, and the hunt rock stays.
Oh, he's brave.
He's a very brave. So he moves to there. Why not? Inside the courtyard. Okay, so. Oh yeah, we need to roll for him.
No!
I control him! Even better! He charges Gandalf! That means I don't have to transfix him. Okay. That means I can transfix Gandalf, but that doesn't do anything. Okay, so I don't have to cast any spells, and that's a good thing. So,
You can go in with all 3.
yeah. So, going in. No, I'll not go in with him.
Well, you can just let Thrain do the job. Really?
Well, Thrain...
can you kill him?
Well, I can try, but Camel wants to.
Because Shattered Spirit. If the courage test is failed with a score of +1, Thrain is controlled by the evil player as if he is one of his moles. The only difference between him and other evil mole is that good cannot target Thrain with missile. So you can kill him with Thrain.
Yeah.
But Thrain only has one attack.
strength 2.
Yeah.
So, I want to get in with Camel. But do I want to go in with...
Did he pass his courage test?
You're not terrifying.
You're broken?
Courage. It's fine. Do I want to go in? Do I want to kill Gandalf with just the wraiths? But then we would be equal fight value. So no. So Camel. Passed. And Necromancer.
5.
Just passes.
He got 5 courage?
Yeah. I think so. No, he's got 6.
Okay.
See, Galadriel is not close by. So
Well, you
if
can trap him as well.
if I get a wound, I'll kill him outright. So yeah, I'll do that. And I want to save this one. Okay.
Save inflation. Okay.
Save inflate.
The only thing I really need to do is just surround and start walking up
yeah,
with Galadriel.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I really need to do.
The rest of them does not do anything.
No.
No.
Yep. I'll just surround your guys.
Can I see Galadriel with this guy? Ow. splinter in my nose. No, there's something in the way there.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Galadriel can't do anything, only 3 attack dice. Well, okay, cool.
Should we just... Because everything else does not do anything. Because the orcs will run away, and the elves just come back.
Yeah.
So, we'll just do the courtyard.
Yeah.
Do you want to set the bar with Gandalf? It's a 4. Right, so Camel obviously spend 1 will to go up to 2 attacks.
But he spends... Oh, Kamal, yeah.
Kamal spends.
I thought you meant Necromancer.
So he's on 1 will currently. And this one is on 2, and the Necromancer is on 2 currently.
Yep.
So Kamal needing a 4+. No. Thrain. Come on, Thrain. Don't let me down. Yes.
Gets a 4.
So we're drawn.
Well, are we drawn on fight?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
No, we're not drawn on fight. I have 7.
Okay.
So I win. Camul will strike you. He's got strength 4, needing 5, so win. Gets 2 wounds on Gandalf. So that means he gets back 2 points of will. And then after the combat, it goes down to 2. I'll try to kill you with Thrain. So Thrain gets 2 strikes, needing 6s. Does not kill Gandalf. 1 strike on a 4+ to kill Gandalf with a Necromancer. Come on. Yes! So Gandalf is laying prone at the center of the table.
The courtyard. And Necromancer is down to 1.
Down to 1, yeah. And at the start of the turn, each of these guys will gain +1.
Yep. Priority?
Yep. 2.
Goes to evil.
Rolling for Thrain.
Actually, you have to be within 6 inches of Gandalf to regain 1.
So the center of the table is there. So Gandalf is in the exact center of the table.
And
There is
12 inches from that side.
So he's there. So he's within, but Camul is
Outside.
outside just. So he goes up to 3. No, he didn't cast spell. So and he goes up to 2.
Thrain
Passes.
passes, but he's not super duper.
No, he's not super.
Okay. We'll take a break and change the battery back.
Oh yeah. So there are currently 2 orcs left outside the courtyard, and one of them has a shot on Galadriel, but it is with 3 in the waist. So we will try. So to hit, needing a 6, no, he misses. So Galadriel is now 2 turns from entering the courtyard, and in that time we will try to kill Thrain.
So I control Thrain.
You control Thrain, but I got priority. So Camul has to roll a courage test, of course. And he makes it. And charges Thrain. This one makes it. Charges Thrain. And the Necromancer charges Thrain. Like that. So they all go down by 1.
Even though it's after the combat. But
And then we will fight.
Thrain will.
So
Set
Camol
the bar
gains
on
an
the
extra
fight.
attack. Camol,
Oh, you can't use the extra.
yes, because I don't go down until the end of the combat. I was
yeah,
at 2.
yeah.
So Camol wins it. Thrain has a defense of
3, I think.
3. So that would be force.
Defense 4 actually.
Defense 4. So 4+. He takes 3 wounds on Thrain. And he goes up by 3 and down by 1. And then we have a new turn. So priority 2. You get it. So all of these guys gain an extra 1.
Yep, I've done that on him as well.
Yep.
Then Galadriel will move
to there. I'll take a courage test for that orc. He stays actually. But he can't do really nothing now.
I know. Yeah.
And if that orc didn't die in that combat, he would flee.
Yeah.
Okay, so movement for the evil guys. We will move the Necromancer, we'll move this one to this side, Camille to this side, and the Necromancer behind. Priority 4. 6. So these guys get will back.
Do I have to move through this, or can I go through it?
Yeah, you can go through anywhere.
Yep. Your movement.
Yeah. Okay, so Galadriel already
I
moved.
could have used the free might, free will,
Yeah.
to banish.
Yeah, do. 6, come on.
Roll. Yep.
3 dice. Nope,
Oh, you have. Yeah.
he's dead.
Yeah. I should have done it on the on Necromancer.
Does Galadriel have any
Right?
any fate left?
I should have saved my point to resist. She has 3 fates, so you can curse her.
Yeah. So 1 die curse from the Necromancer.
4 plus.
Fast.
4 plus. 5.
Yeah.
So she loses all the.
All the fate.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then we will do a 1 dice black dart from Camille. Getting 1, so no success. Priority 5.
So you get
1 back.
and
And then I will channel Black Dart with the Necromancer. Using 2 dice. Casting it on a 5.
try to resist it on a 5.
Oh, damn it.
And then I will move. Or will you move?
I'll transfix with Camille.
Oh, yeah.
Get it.
Okay, so then we'll priority.
Yeah.
And you go
2.
back up to 5 and back up to 4.
4. Heroic move.
Yep.
I will 1 die black die black dart. Black dart.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he would have cast Chill Soul instead because he doesn't have black dart. It does basically the same.
Yep. So Chill Soul.
Yeah. Chill Soul, it's a wound. So it's not all wounds, but 1 wound. Chill Soul. Cast.
Persists.
Damn you! So that's him down to 3 again. And then we will transfix with him. And you're transfixed.
Okay. Priority.
Yeah. You get it.
You go back up.
Yeah, and I'll heroic move. And I will Chill Soul. No. And I'll transfix. Yes.
Oh, is it a custom 3+?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll didn't resist.
Ooh.
And then it's priority.
Yeah.
And you
It's
get
mine.
it, you go down, you go up.
Yeah. So.
This is just a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really needed more than one.
Yeah.
So we'll use one will of Camol to cast Chill Soul. No. I'll use the free might.
He's got a free might as well.
No, I
Oh.
use his will to cast it.
Oh, okay.
And the scenario special also can.
Uh-huh.
So she takes a wound.
Tries to resist it.
Yeah. Nope.
No. So she's down to 2 wounds.
And then he will transfix her.
Yep.
Well, you already resisted, so it doesn't matter. So I can save that will actually, because you're not within 6 inches, and you can't revive Gandalf. Okay, so priority.
Goes to me.
I'll have it move, and then I will go up.
Yeah. So
And
you
then-
go up to 5 and 5.
Yeah, he will transfix on 2+ using his will on the way in. Cast on the 6.
She costs a terror.
Yeah, that's true. It's fine.
Yeah. Chill Soul?
No transfix. Do you want to resist?
Tries to resist. On a 6.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So that means that Camel will do the same. He also has to take a terror test, and it's fine.
So they're both down to 4?
Yep.
No, did you use his?
I didn't use his at all. So he's down to 4.
Down to 3 then?
Yeah. And there we go.
Yep.
And I've spent my might. So combat. Camel uses
I am transfixed.
Yeah. No, you're not. Yes, you are. Camel goes down to 2 to get an extra attack.
I've got 2 dice. I get a 2 highest. I lose the combat.
6. Camel will try to kill you, needing 4s. And
dead.
she's dead.
Thanks for the game.
Thanks for the end. If you've had Elrond there, I think you would have won.
Yeah.
What a game. That was a long one. So we'll come back with our thoughts in the post-battle batter-up breakdown. Alright, so welcome back to the post-battle batter-up breakdown of this epic game. 4 hours of filming.
Yeah, we've been going,
5 hours of filming for this one. Obviously, a lot has gone through pieces between takes.
Yeah.
So, I think this scenario is made for like a fun multiplayer participation game, I think, because you have so much going on. So you really need like 4 to 6 players, each taking quadrants.
Yeah.
And then you could play every turn a bit faster. So, for instance, all the models in this quadrant is controlled by 1 player, and so on. And then you could take turns on controlling the courtyard or something. So, with the exception of killing your heroes, there isn't really anything to do in the outside of the courtyard, because it doesn't really matter if your soldiers die.
Well, I think if we had understood the rules right at the start, I don't think you would have been so aggressive with all the ring rates and tried to save some of their might.
Well, I
And
think...
try to kill Gandalf faster, so you'd get, or try to break yourself.
Well, I tried
quicker.
to kill Gandalf as fast as I could,
Yeah.
but it was really hard.
But I think if you'd broken your army faster, getting the ring rates alive into the courtyard, you'd be much because then you can just kill off Gandalf.
Yeah.
You can have a lot more will and wait for the my heroes to get into the courtyard.
Yeah.
Probably.
Then again, in the late game I benefited of only Galadriel arriving because
That's true. That's true. So
as I
yeah,
had 3 models, I could use the will of one.
But if you had 10.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't have invested in that many resources, and then you would have 5 heroes in the courtyard.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe so. I think the game balanced itself out
Yeah, I think it's
to the end.
pretty
So
good
I
balance.
know that Tom and Damien have playtested the living hell out of the scenario, and I think it's fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it makes for a. So I only wish that we had the terrain they had, because I think that blasting orcs off ledges and moving spiders under walkways upside down
Yeah,
would be so much more fun. But you do with what you have, and it was a fun scenario. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it immensely. So evil triumphed in the alternate version.
Yeah. Good
So,
thing it's the ultimate version.
It's
and
the
not
ultimate
what-
version.
Not what really happened.
True. So yeah, join us next week for the last episode of the Fault Necromancer series, and possibly the last episode in this studio. So go to our Patreon and check out the news there to see what's up with that. And if you can, do support us on Patreon. It will help us immensely by getting our YouTube studio up and running. And to all our wonderful patrons who have supported us during these last 6 months, thank you so much. It means everything to us that you have and believe in our projects. So keeps us going, keeps us motivating, keeps us playing games for 12 hours on a Saturday and filming every last second of it.
The first sunny days of the year.
Yeah, it's been.
It's
We're
25
recording this in May,
Yeah.
and it's currently 23 degrees centigrade outside. And yeah, I would have loved having an ice cream outside today. But yeah, it's the only Saturday we could.
But I
for a
love
long
making
while.
the videos as well.
I absolutely enjoy it. It's so fun doing the videos.
So thank you to all our patrons for supporting us, and thank you for watching. And as always, please comment, like, share, and subscribe.
And support your Hobbit hobby.